Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, and we are back with another video on Sonic X Shadow Generations. And the time is very near for this game's release now, so that means we are now left with the final bit of news to talk about regarding the game before it releases. We have actually come a long way these past 9 months, it's been crazy, they've gone by so quickly, but yeah, it's now time for the bit of news we got left, so without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto Twitter. We Sonic Rush 3D. So we begin with the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. There's still time to pre-order the digital deluxe edition of Sonic X Shadow Generations to get your hands on a piece of history with the Terios skin, based on the original design of Shadow the Hedgehog, and play 3 days early on October 22nd. And then we get a video of the Terios skin in Shadow Generations, and in my personal opinion, it looks weird. And the only reason for that is the quills. I didn't think that the quills were going to look like that. They're more Knuckles than, you know, Sonic and Shadow, which I thought was a bit weird because Terios was supposed to be a Sonic clone, but he doesn't have Sonic's quills, which is quite interesting. There has been some debate about whether this actually was supposed to look like this or whether it's been like a misinterpretation of the artwork, because in this artwork of Terios, his quills do look like they droop down, but in my opinion, that is only because we're looking at him face forward, so obviously the quills are going to be like that because of the angle that we're looking at the character right now, but even Sonic has artwork like this, has the quills showing like that too, but his quills are, you know, not like Knuckles', so I personally don't know why the quills are like this in the Terios skin in Shadow Generations. Some people have said that, oh, but probably Yui Kawara, whoever designed Terios, is actually working on this game and approved this, so you're wrong, but where's the evidence for that? Because I haven't seen or heard any actual evidence of that, so yeah, but then also just because he actually did it doesn't mean we can't say it looks weird, so just saying. And if you look at Terios' face as well, you can tell that, yeah, that is Frontiers of Sonic's face, it's remodeled or whatever, and it's just even more weird that they would give him Knuckles' dreads instead of Sonic's quills, because that requires some more effort. I don't know, man, it just makes him look like a weird Sonic OC, and not in a good way, man. Not in a good way at all. And before people say that, oh, but they're giving this skin to us and they didn't even have to do it, so why are you complaining? Well, spoiler alert, mate, we're paying for this skin. We want it to actually look good, not weird like this, so we have a right to complain. Be quiet. Anyways, moving on to this tweet from Old Christina 2. Damn, that reminder did numbers. And shortly after this reminder that you can actually pre-order the game, we actually got this data of the game right here, and yeah, the Twitch stats right there, they're seemingly peaking right now. Pretty good, pretty good. And the store data, it's actually 56 in top sellers, 118 in wish lists, and yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. And what makes it even better is this tweet right here from Manuel Villa 45503. By any chance, do you remember what position Sonic Frontiers was in? And then All Christina 2 replies with, nope, but Metaphor wasn't on the same position. And Metaphor is a game that got recently released and it's published by Atlas and Sega, so they have a bit of a part in it. And the game actually sold 1 million copies, I'm pretty sure, in the first couple of days. So if Shadow Generations can do numbers like that, we'll be doing so well here. Well, not we, but Sega will be doing very well here, so that'll be what we're going to try and aim for here. Right, next tweet from Sonic and All Characters _ news. On October 17th, Famitsu will publish a Sonic X Shadow Generations article. They describe it as a special issue before the sales launch, so it's unclear if they'll set a score. Might come today for Western time zones. And here's the cover for that Famitsu article right here, and yeah, it's using that beautiful Sonic X Shadow Generations art that we got a couple of weeks ago, and thankfully, there's no classic Sonic here. Oh wait, never mind, there is, because if you look at the top left, there's a tiny, very tiny classic Sonic just chilling there. And that's the stuff I love to see, man. This guy is slowly becoming irrelevant and irrelevant. Thank God for that. Yeah, man, you stay in that corner. He's lucky to even be on this cover right now, so sit there and weep, classic Sonic. Sit there and weep, mate. Then the next tweet is from super_ult. And here it is. Ian confirmed that he's writing the Sonic Generations part of the reworked, but they had to work with certain constraints, I guess, to match their animations and whatnot. And I'll play what Ian said right here.
We got a question from that guy who does stuff. I've seen rumors going around online, and I thought I'd ask you directly. Not sure how much you can say, but are you rewriting the Sonic portion of Sonic and Shadow Generations as well as the Shadow portion?
Well, this is already confirmed online. Yeah, the story is getting gently reworked a little bit, and I am the writer for that.
Interesting.
Don't expect titanic shifts here. It is a massaging of the narrative. We had to work within some certain constraints, but it personally, I feel like it's a little more satisfying, a little more cohesive, but you play through it yourselves and see what you think.
Ooh, fascinating.
And yep, there you go now. Rumours are over, no more leaks of it. Yep, it's 100% getting rewritten. There you go, he said it in the flesh. The next we hear from that at Animator. The Sonic X Shadow Generations ad is peak. And I'll play it right here because it's interesting.
救急生命，夏特啊，又来！末日冲啊！不要再玩了，过来！混沌控制。好棒！不断涌现的是暗之力。救急生命，苏醒的时刻到了，这次绝对会彻底消灭他。迈出步伐，超越命运那种玩意儿。索尼克、夏特世代重启。什么暗之力啦？
Yeah, that was certainly an advertisement. I'll give them the fact that they put effort into it at least. That's something. Yeah, but yeah, we got a bit of new gameplay there, showing off the Black Doom encounter in Rail Canyon, and then also a bit more of the Radical Highway Doctor Strange stuff with Black Doom. And next we write from Zactical. Hey Games Kage. I sent the link an image of the Switch version of Sonic X Shadow Generations in someone's possession. So yeah, there you go, the game's broken street today. Now we all saw this coming. I mean, come on, did we really not expect it at all? If you weren't, then you're living a lie, mate, what are you doing? But yeah, even more reason to try and avoid the leaks, because most likely people are going to be streaming this, releasing videos of it, so once again, be on the lookout. And then the final tweet right here from Sonic and All Characters _news. Sonic X Shadow Generations has a list of 40 achievements on Steam. For comparison, the original Sonic Generations had 49 achievements. As you can see right here, yep, that's 40, which is interesting because, as already stated, the original Sonic Generations had 49, so they've removed some, and then removed even more, because this is for both Shadow and Sonic Generations, so it's either going to be a 50-50 thing, or something like that. I hope not. I would honestly prefer it just to be all Shadow Generations achievements, because if they split it up between the games, that means the achievements can't be that in-depth, and then also, Generations already has its own release with 49 achievements, so just give all 40 to Shadow Generations, honestly. Or maybe just give one to Sonic Generations saying, oh, you beat Generations, well done. Here's your achievement, and that's about it. Now, if these achievements are split between the two games, I do reckon that all the time trial ones for Generations are all gone, because there's supposed to be loads of online achievements in the original Generations, and obviously, I can 100% guarantee there's going to be no online leaderboards in Sonic Generations in the remaster anymore. They're probably going to be all gone, so that means the achievements as well going to be all gone, which is a bit of a shame, really. And then we have this screenshot of Radical Highway, but I don't exactly know where it's come from. I just saw it floating around Twitter, and then I just grabbed it, and I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it's Radical Highway, right? And yeah, that's all I can really say about it, really. It's Radical Highway. There you go. And then to end off, there's PAX happening in Australia right now, or might have just ended or something, I don't know. But from that, people got to stream their own demos of Sonic X Shadow Generations, and there's some interesting parts I want to take a look at with some streams. I'll link them all down below, by the way. So we have this one right here, where we get to see an extended version of this Metal Overlord 3D part, and I thought it was quite interesting, so I'll play it here.
Yeah, okay.
You got one, you got one, that's what we need.
We just need one. Okay, now I've got more than one. This is good. This is very good. Okay. Oh.
Yes, yes.
Yes, let's go.
So yeah, if you suck at the game hard enough, you can actually get this brand new piece of the fight where Metal Sonic actually uses Chaos Control to lift things up from the water, which I think is pretty cool. It's a shame you don't get to see that unless you suck at the game, because yeah, it should have been in like the earlier parts of the fight. It's not that hard of a thing to avoid either, so it's a shame you don't get to see that. And then the other piece of the game I wanted to show off right here was from the Chemical Plant Act 2 from Sonic Generations, and it's more so about the drop dash, because in 2D it looks like the drop is actually very useful for modern Sonic. Not so much in 3D, but in 2D it seems to be very overpowered. Like you can see here, this is some pretty fast stuff going on here, man. Like it actually reaches some insane speed, just spin dashing, well not spin dashing, but drop dashing on water. So yeah, that's also just pretty interesting, I wanted to point out. So drop dash might not be interesting in 3D, but for 2D, hell yeah, that's gonna be a great addition there. Pretty good. Anyways, that about does it for today's video then. So yeah, Sonic X Shadow Generations releasing in less than 5 days now, but the digital deluxe version, which is me. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I really am. But let me know what you guys think of this news, man. Are you hyped for the game, and have you got the early version or the version that's going to be playable on the 25th? Let me know down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially That last one. Don't forget to become unleashed by hitting that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!